Beautiful ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are in part of the world. Welcome back again to my channel. If it's your first time of coming across this channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you're about to watch is a case of child abuse. Please stay tuned while the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I am happy to be here and I'm so glad. Thank God for everything. I'm here because of my daughter, Riches. So I don't have much to say about her, but the present situation is the one that made me to be here. She was taken away from me since 2019. So since then, I don't have access to see her. There was a time I do try to communicate with the father to please. I even gave her the address that we should meet at Eatery, anywhere.
To enable you see the child?
Yes, for me to just see the child. Even if they allow me to come to their apartment to see the child, I don't have problem. I'll just go there, visit the child, play with her as a mother and go. It was doing me today, tomorrow, tomorrow. Yes. Up till when the child start laying complaint. They traveled December to their hometown. I wasn't there, I don't know. So I was impressed to hear from her. How is she doing? The only place I could get her is through the my sister-in-law, which her name is Sister Mary. She was the one that said I should give the child to her to spend a holiday with her. That very 2019, which I did because I have nothing in me. I gave the child to her to spend a holiday. It was not the first time the child had been going there to spend a holiday. All of the sudden, I heard that, don't be offended though, Sister Mary called. He said, Riches have been with the father all this while. I said, what happened now? But that is not what we planned. He said, no, when they see the father children, he said he will go with them. So that's what the child said.
That means she has siblings?
Yes.
She married another woman before you?
Yes. I am the first wife. She didn't marry another woman before me. I am the first wife. Yeah. So that was just that. Before I could know, since then, I don't have access of hearing from her. I will now be calling Auntie Mary to, how is she doing? How is my daughter doing? Auntie Mary said I should calm down, that she's fine. I should allow the father to train her to school. I told her, even when she was with me, she's going to school. At least I will cut my coat according to my size. The affordable school that I could do for her, I do.
Without the support of the father?
Without the support of the father.
Do you think that was the best thing you are doing?
I did it because she is mine. There's nothing I can do. Since I left that place, I have never been there one day to cause any problem for anybody, if not for this same child, Riches, that is causing problems between me and her. This same child called Riches.
Okay,
that is the daughter that is causing me and them problem. If not, I don't have any problem with anybody. Since he decided to get married to a wife, I let him go.
Okay, is it because he get married to a new wife that you decide to quit the marriage?
Not even that. I was sick. I was with him when I fell sick. Serious illness. Was taken to my hometown. He was the one that took me with that same child called Riches to my village.
Why do you always use that same child called Riches? You make me feel like you are not talking about your daughter.
Okay, my daughter Riches. Sorry, sir. With my daughter Riches, he was the one that take me and my daughter Riches down to my village. So he keep us there. He was doing his due as a father, sending money to us to buy some things. To some extent, he now stopped. He don't do it again. And me, I don't complain. So my parents, they were like doing their best until I start working back. So when I get myself, I said, okay, let me come back to Lagos and get something for us to use in the village. That is when I met this lady with pregnancy of almost 4 months in that particular house I was staying. I don't take anything with me. When I got there, my Richie's father said, the house is filled, that I don't have space there again. I said, okay, no problem. I even pleaded with him that, please, can I take any of my thing? He said, I should just go and just take. All of the enlargement of whatever we did have been packed from the wall in the parlor. So before I could see, the only word which God bear me witness, I said to her. Even now, if not she's sitting here, I did not even know her if I met her on the road. But she might be seeing my wedding picture, videos, and every other thing in the husband's house. But me, I did not know her. The word I said to her, please, did you realize that this thing you are doing, you will have the result one day? That is what I said to her in the gate. And she was like, excusing me, that I should not talk to her. That is just that is what happened, and that is how I left. So the case of Riches now brought me again and them to this place, my daughter.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
You complain of your daughter being maltreated by the new wife.
Yes, sir.
Have you talked about that now?
Okay, sir. Sorry, I didn't make mention of that. After that December, there was this incident that occurred. I was trying to reach them, like I said. I was trying to reach them on phone. So I asked Auntie Mary, how can I reach these people now? I don't have their number. She said I should not worry, that he will send me Iman number, which is my husband's younger brother. So he sent me Iman number. I called Iman. Iman said he was not around. I said okay. I tried. He said okay, I should not worry, that he's going to send me the grandma number, one of the sister's children that is there. He said he's going to send me their number that I will communicate with them, which is a boy. He's a son to Iman. I said okay, no problem. I just want to hear if they are fine in the village. Okay. They now send the number to me and now make a call. When I have the girl say, mommy, please come and carry me before they kill me. I said, who will kill you now? He said, before they kill me, please come and carry me. They have been threatening. My dad is threatening to kill me.
Her dad?
Yes. He said, my dad is threatening to kill me. Please, I should come and carry her. I said, don't worry. So you are with your grandma and you are with your family there. If your dad kill you, let him kill you there and let you be buried there. No problem. Just calm down yourself. When the child was start telling me that she doesn't used to eat, they doesn't used to give her food well, but she cannot complain. If she complain, he will start beating her and tell her to do all sort of things that she doesn't want to do at home. So she's scared.
Like what?
She will do the housework, go to the well, fetch water for them, do the cleaning. She will not sleep. Even she doesn't used to do her right home. I said okay.
Homework.
Yes. I said okay, no problem. That will be solved, that she should calm down. Immediately I make that call. I don't know what happened. I start hearing strange call again from another lady in that village. And I say, what is happening? He say, my daughter now pick up the phone and start talking to me. Mommy, they have beat me. Oh, she have beat me very well. I have run out of home. Please, mommy, come and carry me. I said, did you know where you are? Did you know where I am? I'm in Lagos. You are in Akwa Ibom. How can I come to Akwa Ibom to come and carry you?
You mean this lady now, she's from Akwa Ibom?
I don't know where she is from.
She's from Akwa Ibom. As in, not like indigenous of Akwa Ibom, as in you came in respect of this from Akwa Ibom.
She live here in Lagos. So the call was putting on to me. That will be around 12:30 p.m. in the night. I was all running around making the call for the girl's safety. Before I could know, the girls.
You remember you told the girl that stay there, let them kill you and bury you there. Why are you now start running for her safety again?
Sir, even if a mad woman in the road will run for the safety of the child, I can just say that. I am just saying that because if a child will be with the parent and the parent is threatening to kill the child.
It's normal. Just go ahead.
So that is the reason why I say so. So I started making call that she should not worry. I was telling the lady that called me that they should take her like her sister. You should be with them. You should plead with her so that she will go back home. He said
this your daughter. She is in Akwa Ibom.
She traveled from Lagos here to
Akwa
Akwa
Ibom.
Ibom. Yes.
All of a sudden, they did not allow her to come back.
It's not they didn't allow her to come back.
Were they? You said they were maltreating her in Akwa Ibom.
No, they went to the village.
Yes.
They're from Lagos here, go to Calabar.
I understand, but
I don't
they were
know the reason
maltreating
why.
her there.
No, she put a complaint to me. It was incident that happened. Sir?
You said you said you are in Lagos, she's in Akwa Ibom. That means
yes, sir.
The maltreatment started from Akwa Ibom.
It started from here in Lagos.
Yeah,
but it is Akwa Ibom that she can make a report to me because I can get in touch with her.
Okay, she was not complaining of Akwa Ibom.
No.
She was only
generally
complaining from there because she now
has access to speak with me.
Continue.
Okay, sir. So that is how it happened. So I was running around to hear from there. I called. I've just seen her. The grandmom say he ran to the bush.
In Akwa Ibom.
In the night, that Egun used to pass, that masquerade used to pass there, that the place is freaks. How can she be doing that stupid thing? So when the father want to call, he say the child resemble me. That he shall say a lot of things which like I cannot. He said the child resemble me. Is an evil spirit. That is how me I keep on giving him problem. I said okay. I didn't say the word. I just kept quiet. So I now tell the child that please, only thing that will make me and you to communicate now, if only you have my number on your head. Please start practicing how you have my number on your head. So that anywhere you are, anything that you're facing, you could go to one or two person to make a call. They will give you phone. That please you want to talk to your mother. They will give you phone. So that is how I get to know this one again. That she was maltreating. She went outside. She is fetching water in the well. There was a time they complained that it's my spirit that is sending her to the well. Meanwhile, it's them that is sending the girl to go and fetch water in the well when there's no water in the tap. So they now said I'm the one that sent her to the well, my spirit. So they were doing all those ones. I don't know. The one I know, that's the one I'm saying, sir.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
That is not all. We don't hide anything.
What
here.
made me?
Where is the child? That is what you want to hear.
Sir?
Where is the child now?
The child is with me. I went there to pick my child by myself.
When was that?
I went on Monday.
Today is Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
This Monday.
Yes, sir.
To pick her from where?
I pick her on the road.
How can you pick a child on the road? Who is helping her out here? How can you pick a child on the road?
Because I pick her on the road because I don't have access to go to their house.
How do you mean on the road?
She was coming back from school.
Now you are trying to talk.
So she was coming back from school.
Talk in language that the viewers will understand.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. She was coming back from school.
Listen, how did you get to know us?
I get to know you. I have been hearing this online. That there's human rights.
You're hearing it online?
Yes, I've been hearing it online.
You've not watched us?
I know. I've not watched you online.
You know what I'm asking?
No, sir.
If you have been watching us and you understand vividly what others are talking about and you are not here to open up, how do you expect those who are watching at home to also understand your story? I pick her for road. I asked you more than 3 times. I pick her while she was coming from school. Why did you not decide to pick her this time?
Okay, sir. Because she said her life is in danger. That every time the stepmother beat her, he will put a call to the dad, and the dad will say, "I will kill you." And that's if the dad come back, he will not even ask question. He will start maltreating her. So I said, "Okay, is that a problem? Are they giving you food?" I asked. He said, "Yes, she's eating, but she's not eating food enough, but she cannot complain. But the beating and the treats."
How old is this person?
She's 11 years.
She's as smart as you can. Because the way you are narrating her statement now, she seems to be very smart. Why didn't you bring her here? Do you know we are going to have a continuation of the case?
Okay.
Because this person you are helping to interpret her statement or her complaint. That means she's sharp enough to speak for herself.
Yes, sir. She can do that by herself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is that all?
Yes, sir. She can do her. She will do that by herself.
About her. The one you wanted to say, are you true?
I am true, and now she's complaining of her chest.
What happened to her?
I don't know. I asked her. She said she's having chest pain, and whenever somebody open door, she will be.
And that is shock from the way they were.
So
she was being maltreated for choice.
So the picture is here.
No, we need her.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay, let's know why your mates or her stepmother decide to represent the husband. Please give to her. Madam, you go leave your phone, and if any of your phone is not on silent, please kindly respect the office by putting it on silent. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bright Otube Friday. That was on Monday. My husband called me that they sent a message for him that from Human Rights. Okay, they said they sent a message for him. I did not understand who sent this message. Then I said, forward the message for me. Let me read it and understand it. When she forwarded the message for me, then I read it. I said, this message, who do you think that sent this message for you? She said that I did not know, but she will try and know the message. Then small time he called me that is for mommy Riches. That she think that is for mommy Riches, but he will try and call the number that sent the message for him. I said, okay, do that. So meanwhile, before I enter this marriage, because I don't want to talk about the marriage, but the first time I should have already start saying it. Before I entered this marriage, my husband did not tell me that you have already married. It's because after 3 to 4 months time, we are into the relationship. Then she sit me down and told me that I've married, but me and this lady we are no more. Then I tried to ask him why before I start to pull my head. Then he explained that the woman is doing this, that she's not listening to her, that he opened shop for her. She closed down the shop. A lot of things that is between two of them. So I said, please, I don't want to put my head where they will come and kill me. So he just said, no problem. So through that relationship, so my husband told that he wants to travel, that I have to get pregnant for him before he travel. I said, okay, no problem. But before that, you have to see my parents before. You have to see my parents before I take him. So through that process, so one Sunday like this, so we are inside the room. Okay, we went out. So this elder sister called him. They said, come, mommy Riches is here. You know, told me that, come, let's go home. That mommy Riches, that is ex-wife, is at home. I said, yeah, let's go. So when we went there, we saw her. She's making, me and my husband is making, they are talking. So I did not put mouth because it's between two of them. I don't know how they start, I don't know how they end. But the way my husband explained things for me, that is how I take it. So they started, and when she even see me, she said, you are trying to kill me. You want to kill me. I said, did I know you before? Did I even know that you are married to this man? That you are saying I want to kill you? When I met this man, I don't even know that he's married. It's after 3 months to the relationship that he told me that you are already married, that this is why he and the lady is not together. I said, okay, that he have a daughter. I said, where is the daughter? He said, the daughter is with the mother. I said, why do you leave the daughter with you? At least you have to take care of this guy. He's still a small guy. You have to train the girl, and put him in a good school. I said, no. Meanwhile, my husband said, okay, that is what he would do. So when he's trying to take this child from the mother, he will call his own senior brother and went to this lady's house just to collect this child from the mother, so that he can train this child very, very well. So that this child will not, like tomorrow they can say, ah, your daddy did not train me, my father did not train me, only my mother that trained me. The father went to the mother and pleaded, say, give me this child, let me train. The mother said, lie, that he cannot give the child to him. That if he give the child to him, they kill the child. Go. But so they are just taking the child from Abuja to Calabar, just hiding the child for the father. Even they went to police station. Police station say this one is not police case. That let them go to court. Before some advice came to him that said, leave the child. When the mother is tired, you will send the child to you. That is that my husband just closed this matter. So one day now, this elder sister called that this child is with her, that let her come and see the child. So my husband went to Songo that Sunday.
The husband and that sister?
My husband's senior sister, that is the auntie.
When they are children?
That let her come and see her child, that the child is there. Say, thank God, oh, since I belong to see this child, I'll be begging to see this child. So my husband and I told me that, said that our senior sister, I said that is good, go, so that for many years now you have not seen this girl. Go and see your child.
About the maltreatment, madam.
That is where we are going through now. So that so when my husband went to Songo that Sunday.
You have kids already. You have children?
Yes, I have 3 kids.
3 kids.
Yes.
That means the marriage is up to 10 years now, 7 years.
No, just up to 8 years now. So my husband went to Songo that day and see the child. I say, Riches, how are you? They two talk. We even carry the child out to buy something for the child, for his child. Then talk. So through my husband's explanation, what he told me, say, then like the way the mother was behaving, like just like somebody is trying to hide the child from the father. The day that the father sees the child, the mother starts behaving that, no, you will not take my child from me. This is me a lot of problem, even fight, even the senior sister herself fighting, not for him to take the child from the mother. Fighting, even turn his clothes. He come back home naked with only singlet and his trouser.
Why not go straight to?
That is what I'm going straight to. Okay, that is part of the story. That is part of the story.
Is that part of why you were maltreating her?
I'm not maltreating her.
Go straight to that.
Okay. This from let me start. Okay, that was 2019. 2019. My auntie that is sitting down here, she's not feeling fine. So let me say they bring the girl to the senior sister house for holiday. So when we went to see this my auntie, the father saw the girl there. Riches, how are you? How are you doing? Oh yeah, now that you have came to holiday, through this period of holiday that you are here, come and spend like 1 to 2 weeks with us. So they called the mother. See, Rich, we are taking Riches with us, so do you approve it? The mother say yes, let's take her. So we take her to our house. She say that is when she know that she has.
Please give her the mic.
Okay.
Did you heard what she said? That they asked you if they should take it and you now said yes.
Yes, I heard what she said, sir.
Did you approve it that time?
No, sir.
Give her.
She approved it because I was there.
Go ahead, don't worry.
I was there inside the room. No point of argument. So the mother agreed, let's take her for that period of time. So that's
then you already have your kids.
Yes, I already have my kids. So that is when the little girl know that she have 3 siblings. The truth that she stayed there, we do have we take care of her. I take care of her as my own. I buy things for her. So all this my treat, I don't know where it's coming from. So after the holiday, when school resumed, then the mother now tell the father to
it's
bring.
Your husband?
No, sir.
Where?
Okay.
Which area?
Sir, can I mention it because I don't
Where
know.
do you stay? Nobody's asking you of your street.
Yes, it's around here. It's around that corner.
To go come is here to 20 minutes.
It should not be.
You will. You go and braid the girl so that won't be use them.
No problem.
Break that with machine so that it will be fast.
Alright.
This one that can't be judging when she's alive and smart. You can continue, she will be here soon. If you maltreat her, we will arrest you here today.
No problem, sir. So when school resumed, then the mother called her. Then they hands the call that tell the junior brother how are we going to do this matter. No, the father said now that the senior sister is with the junior sister. The junior one, they are very happy for seeing they have the senior sister herself. So all of them that are together playing without no problem. So the father said,
Are you married now?
So the father said,
You are married?
okay.
Give her a mic.
Yes, I'm married. 2019, sir.
Okay. Both of you may not have any reason to lie against each other because you are moving on with your life
Yes.
and he's already moving on. Madam,
Okay, sir.
anytime I want to excuse you to ask question, you always feel like, oh, listen, if what you are telling us is true, if they ask you inside dream, you say the same thing. If they ask you 100 times, you say the same thing. If you stop, continue, you know where you have reached. Because you did not learn or practice what you are coming here to say. You are saying nothing but the truth. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And I don't want you people to use your problem to pee my wire when they my brain. That is why I don't have to overload my head before I ask questions, okay? Oh yeah, continue.
So the girl has my husband, and through my husband with the senior sister. And okay, the senior sister said we'll talk to the mother, so that the mother can leave the girl with us, so that the girl will stay with us and school there.
You are going to talk only about the maltreatment
No.
because your husband is going to call in.
Okay.
There is no need
Okay.
to allow you to talk for your husband when he's ready to call in. He has been calling rather. So let's talk about the maltreatment. As you can see, somebody has gone to bring the little girl.
Okay.
What about if what you are saying here is nothing but lies? We are going to arrest you.
No problem, sir.
When I'm saying it, I don't really talk as if I'm serious because I don't need to campaign or start shouting with arrest.
No problem, sir.
If you tell us what the girl may also say, there is no problem. You beat your child, you can beat your stepchildren.
Yes.
But to some extent, if you tell us, yes, when this guy did this thing one day,
Okay.
yes, that shows that you are saying the truth. Now, since you have been talking now, you never said maybe something happened or she's stubborn or anything. It's like, I don't want to give you statement too, but at least
Okay.
you have to open up because this guy will come any moment from now.
Okay, sir.
Have you ever beat your kids, your own kids?
Yes, sir.
So how many months has she stayed with you, this girl, your stepdaughter?
Up to 3 to 4 years now.
3 to 4 years.
Yes.
With you.
Yes, sir.
And what you are telling us now is that in that 3 to 4 years you did not raise your hand on the child, but you do beat your children.
No, sir.
Tell us the beating aspect of it, madam. Oh, madam, we tell you to sit outside.
Sir.
They did not bring you here to interrupt this office or anybody. Let her talk because she want to paint matter, and you are going to pay for the transport they use in bringing her. If she confirm you that you are lying,
Okay, sir.
you will pay for their transport.
Okay, sir.
And you will still pay for the one that they will use in returning her back. That is the complete transport. And if in that 3 years you have ever scored, is it called scored? I know one spark cannot be electric. If you have ever scored your children and you are telling the world that you did not in any way scold another person's child, then you are not a good mother. But I don't know what you are trying to paint here.
Okay.
Have you been watching us?
No, sir.
You are just knowing us.
Yes.
We are not anybody's friend, though, and we are not anybody's enemy. You can leave from here and go to Afunka station. Your cloth will be dirty the next day.
No problem, sir.
You can also leave from here and go to your house. So don't joke with us, even though I may be saying it like joke, because I have no reason to have headache in anybody's case. That is the reason why I'm not taking it to give me headache, but I'm really serious about it. So that is not making you a good mother.
Yes, sir.
You beat your children to correct them. You are telling me you did not beat somebody's child for over 3 years.
Sir,
Continue.
I will not say I have not beat that child since 3 years.
Tell
I'm
us
kind of person,
the
when the child
beating.
did do bad thing, I will beat that child. But I will not beat her that I will nearly to death. Never.
They beat you nearly to death.
No, my father or my mother have not beaten me that way. So that I can't beat, even I can't beat another person's child. That I said, the girl life is on danger. When somebody says life is on danger, that they will beat her.
Listen. One man's food is what?
Another man poison.
If you conk your child, and before you know it, he or she is outside playing football, you can conk another child. Before you know it, he or she will land in hospital. Just tell us everything that happened.
Okay,
And
sir.
yes, one day she's very stubborn. I'm not giving you statement.
No.
I beat her and she was complaining and whatever. You are just trying to be angel. You are black. How can you angel be black? Angel is white. I better tell us something.
Okay.
Don't make caricature of me.
Okay, then in December time when we travel, all these problems start, all this aggravation start that December time. All this maltreating start that December time. When we travel, my husband's place. Okay, that Sunday, every morning I wake up, I do food for all the children in that compound to eat. I will not one day wake up or do food for my own children. Where other children in the compound, I will not do for them. No. If I want to make food, I will make food for everybody in that compound to eat. Okay, one Sunday we are preparing to go to church. You know, as village something is now, before they will go to market or before they will enter farm and do something. Because when I want to travel, I have a little boy of a year and 6 months baby with me. So I do ogi, raw ogi, from Lagos down to village. So that anytime the baby, maybe early morning, I will just stand up and make that ogi for this small little boy. So that was Sunday morning. I prepare ogi for the little boy. You know, sometimes the way some child used to behave, when you do the food finish for them, they will not eat it. So that I'm even trying to make the boy to eat. The boy don't want to eat. At that process, my last girl, that was 5 years old girl, she's with me. I said, okay, and Marvelous, as David don't want to eat, Marvelous, carry this ogi and eat. So Marvelous go and carry spoon and start eating the ogi. At that same process, the one that follow Marvelous, Covenant, come inside the room. Mommy, me I will eat too. Mommy, me too, I will eat too. I said this ogi is very small, but if you want to eat, you eat. Covenant and Marvelous start eating the ogi. This ogi, I did not do it for everybody. I did the ogi for only David. So as David don't want to eat, I carried the ogi and give Marvelous the last girl to eat. When Marvelous and Covenant, the other one, the second girl, enter, my first daughter enter. He said, Mommy, I will eat too. I said, yeah, go and eat. Meanwhile, Riches my stepdaughter Riches is outside with other children. So when they eat this ogi finish, I said, yeah, carry the ogi, go inside and go and keep the plate outside. So that Sunday we went to church and come back. My husband now called me. Mommy, do you do ogi and do not give Riches to eat? I said, no, I do not do ogi. Thank God grandma is there. I only do small ogi that David will drink. He said, they say that me I do ogi. I give only my children. I do not give Riches. I say me. I say me, I do food for riches. I do food for my children. I do not give riches to eat. Just that small ogi. So I just carry phone, start talking different kind of thing to my husband. My husband know me very, very well, because if I'm that kind of person,
what now?
that's it.
Smash her, what?
No, I did not beat her. That's
why,
it.
if you did not beat her, why taking us this far?
No, I'm telling you what is going on.
No, madam. You say if you can do something, sometimes you do beat them.
Yes.
But not too much. I was thinking you now try to open up by saying, hey, the day you lie against me, say I not feed her, and I lie, I smash her.
I've not beat her for that.
Now why you lick you got now call am.
I'm not beat her that.
This girl should be on her way coming now.
Yes, sir.
Just name where you beat
when
her,
I beat her. Okay.
This and that.
Only the way the time I beat her is when maybe she went to somebody's house. If you go to somebody's house, because I give them that instruction, don't enter anybody's house. If you enter anybody, if you go, the only day I beat her, she went to my neighbor's house. When I came back, she did not wound, they did not eat, they did not keep their school uniform very well, they just scattered the house. I said, then I tell the junior one to go and call her from inside the neighbor house. Then they went to call her. I said, Riches, you come back, you did not you did not keep your school uniform very well, you did not keep your school bag very well, you did not do food for you, and you did not carry the food, because I do prepare food before I went out. You did not carry your food and give your junior ones to eat. Why do you go to somebody's house when I've warned you not to enter anybody's house? So that day, he said, Mommy, sorry, I did not know. I said, no, I will flog you today, because if I did not flog you today, tomorrow you will still go back to that person's house. Then I said, Marvelous, go and bring him. I flogged her for that day. I tell her, so I tell her that I will flog you for today because you disobey me and you disrespect me. If I do not flog you today, tomorrow again you will still do this mistake. Then I tell her, go and bring cane, go and look for cane, come. Then she went to look for cane. I flogged her. I did not flog her in her body. I flogged her in her palm. I flogged her 5 strokes of cane in her palm. And that is how I do all my children, both my 3 children, that is how I beat them. Any of them that do bad thing, I will not flog them in the body or flog them in the head. That is, I flog them in the palm. That is when I beat that girl. And secondly, she entered, okay, maybe when there is no light, they did not pump water that day. She will go outside to fetch water to wash plates. She will go outside to the well. There is well in the backyard. She will go outside and fetch water and wash plates. So I was in the shop. So when I came back, my landlady told me, Mommy, do you hear what Riches do? I said, no. That Riches enter inside the well. Enter inside the well and put his leg inside the water and come out. I say, wow. What kind of place? Inside the well.
Where?
Inside the compound well. Inside.
Who enter inside?
Riches, this girl. She enter inside the compound well.
Lagos or
Lagos, yeah. That time I'm not around because I do my business, so I go out in the morning and come back around 6. So she want to go and fetch water. Like, thank God some other children that are there, they saw her. She even with boldness and tell the girl that I can enter this way and come out. So when the woman explained everything to me, I said, Riches, do you enter where? She said, yes. I said, what you gonna do inside where? Why do you enter inside this way? If you further inside this way, go. Because say, let me go put you inside where? I said, Riches, you enter where? Where did you go find inside where?
What later happened?
So when after that woman told me, then I asked her, she confirmed that she entered the well. Then I flogged her, say, next time don't do that again. Because if you enter this...
Can you recount how many you flogged her?
I just flogged her on his hand.
Uncountable one.
I just flog her as the mother can flog the child. I just flog her. Don't enter. And when the father come back, the father still take her to that same way and warn him not to go down and flog him and flog her in that way, that don't enter this way again.
That is too flogging. Then let's go to the other one.
So and the other one again. Okay, this one is on Saturday. I sent that message to go and buy me something. This is not the first time. Anytime I send that message, she will go and take care. Small time she will lose the money. She will lose the money. Okay, this time she went to to buy. I sent her to go and buy fuel so that we will run generator that night. Just from and this place is just neighbors nearby side. So when she went to buy the fence and she lost the money on the road.
Barrister.
She lost the money on the road.
I beg call the husband to call us or you call him.
She lost the money on the road. And
Madam.
so I went outside.
Madam, wait first. You know, say person they talk. They listening to himself.
Yes, sir.
Just like people watching you. You can
Yes.
say you can also watch yourself.
Yes.
All the talk you don't the talk since for your mind you get head.
You get head though. Yes.
When you dey pick one for here, they think of what to talk.
I don't think of what to talk because I dey talk wetin dey happen.
Na so you take dey talk.
Yes. I dey talk wetin dey happen. I no go lie for that one.
You go pick one there and you go another direction and like that.
As well.
Talk. Because I know what me you talk say I no give you chance to talk to.
Okay. So
if I stop you now, make your husband talk. You go say when the girl will come later they talk, you say because I did not allow you, you wanted to say it. Just summarize the beating, the maltreatment.
Me, I have not this maltreat of a thing. No, she will come here. No, I want her to come here to tell me the way they because this maltreat I did not even know.
She's already on her way.
No, before me even me I talk said she that is the victim that is supposed to talk. She that is the victim, she's supposed to talk. Before me I even talk. Because I'm the accuser here. So me, I'm just telling you the one that I know, that the one that happened.
Remember.
The one that I remember.
It's
that
3
happened.
years now.
3 years.
You think you remember everything, or you just talk the one you know? So
I
that when she begin to remind you later, you know will come to say because it belong.
Now the time I don't beat her now the talk so. They say that the man say because I beat her man. No, say I beat her the way I feel beat my own.
You feel listening to me.
And
you are saying the one you can remember. I'm trying to help you. Or this is you know everything.
The one waiting they happen now they talk so.
You know all of them.
Yes, sir.
No worry. We there here now.
Are they here? So I sent that message to buy something. Through that process, she lost the money. I said, Rich, from here to here. Anytime I send you message, you will lose the money. Anytime I send you message, you will lose the money. Say this one, I will not forgive you. I will flog. This one I will not forgive you. I will flog you today. And that through that process, my little girl.
It's alright. The princess is. He will come back. Na canoe driver. Give a mic. We are not going to hide your face because it's not a criminal. No, let her be there. Okay, madam, go sit down for that. I'm not saying that you go resemble. I said it before. Princess, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I know. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
What is your name?
My name is Riches.
Why your voice be like Oyibo voice? You be black Oyibo, abi?
No, sir.
Okay. Alright. Did you know this woman?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is she to you?
She's my stepmommy.
Look her in her face. Look her. This your stepmommy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why all of the sudden you don't want to live with your siblings and your stepmother again?
Because I'm tired of living with them.
I know, say you go sharp. Now you actually give that statement. I was not really sure now you they talk with your man they talk. So let's talk the way you are also talking. If you were that kind of dumb baby, I would talk dumb baby to you. But now you are a sharp. Well, I'll treat you like an adult. So how do you mean you are tired with living with them?
Because of the way sometimes she used to treat me.
How?
Like she used to beat me. She would not allow me to say what I want to say. And she would start flogging me. And then she gets very scared of her. That's why I don't want to live with her again.
Oh my God. Okay, can you please mention one or more the day you feel so pain from her beating, or the day you feel tired, the day you feel you want to go back to your parents or your mother? What happened that day and how she maltreated you?
That day, when I finished washing plates, I wanted to go outside to go and carry the rag and come. When my neighbor, she called me to come. When I now went upstairs, I didn't know the girl was beating me. Then when I went upstairs, and I came down, she now said, let me come and see the game that they were playing. When I went, they were playing a game. So I wanted to go. She didn't allow me to go, so I sat down. And I told her, let me start going before my mom will flog me. And she now said, let me sit down. It will not take any minutes. Then I was not sitting down. When I'm not truly sitting down, and I stood up to go inside. When I went to the backyard, I want to open the door. The door was not opening. So I decided of the way to pass and go inside. So I passed her window and get inside the house. So
which window? Your stepmother's window?
Yes. I passed the window and get inside the house. When I went inside the house, I went to go and carry water so that I would tell her where I went to. Then in the meanwhile, she told me to kneel down. As I knelt down, she now said, let me allow her to throw me out of the house. Then she now said, let me stand up and go and pass the place. I passed and come inside the house and go outside. And then as I was outside, I was at the step side sleeping. I've been thinking of how I would go to my mommy.
Was it night?
Yes, it was in the night.
She sent you back outside?
Yes. And I went to the step to go and stay. So as I was staying there, a boy now came to me and told me that, let me wake up, that my stepmom is calling me. I was just like, ooh, and I stand up.
A voice?
Yes.
A voice or a boy?
A boy.
Yeah.
Then another.
You know the boy?
Yes.
It's your neighbor?
Yes.
What is the name?
Benga.
Right.
Then I was not starting up to come outside because the scare that was in me couldn't let me to go and see her. Then the girl now come and call me, and I said, okay, I'm coming. So I was very scared. When I now went, she now took me inside. She now used the belt to flog me. She was not flogging me.
In your hand?
No, all over my body. I was not trying to tell her that, let me tell you what happened. She didn't want to answer me. She was not beating me as if I didn't want to tell her anything. She not beat me. When I now went inside the house, I was crying. I was feeling very sad. I wanted to go and meet my mommy, but I couldn't tell her. So my dad, she now called my daddy. And she now told my daddy everything. My daddy now told me to do that. So I knelt down from that time till the morning.
You knelt down?
Yes.
She made you to kneel down inside at night?
Yes.
What about her children?
Our children were sleeping.
She said from 9 to morning. Did you say 9 to morning?
Yes.
You made them from 9 to morning?
Yes. I'm not lying.
The truth, they're a child of God.
Not lying.
Continue.
Stop shaking. It's more. It's okay. Imo, stop. Yeah.
Sir, please.
That
day when this thing happened, that was after 10. All of us were sitting down in parlor. Watching TV.
Madam,
Small time.
if you cannot go in the minute.
Now all of us
Excuse me. Sit behind the last chair. If you don't like the last chair, you go outside. Open door for her to go outside. No, I say either you sit at the last chair or you go outside. The last one there. Yeah, the
It's not
last
easy for all these people. Oh.
open them. Open for us to go outside. No, the last day, madam, respect me.
This thing that she said now, that was after 10. Everybody in that compound have gone inside because it's the flats. That was after 10. I've locked all the door. Everybody's inside. So I saw her going inside. So I want to send her message to let me bring something inside kitchen. That's because that time I was doing fruit juice. So I said, come now, go and call Riches come for me so that you will bring plate for me. So come and went inside. Mommy, I did not see Riches, so I said, go inside my room, maybe she's inside the toilet. She went there, said, Mommy, I did not see Riches. So I said, and where did Riches go by this after 10? She's not inside. When all of us were inside this house, where did she went to? And this door, I'm inside the parlor. The outside door and the backyard door. If they open the door, you that is inside, you will know that somebody go outside. How come Riches go outside? I don't know. I go and check the door. The door is locked. I check the backyard door. The same backyard door is locked. How come Riches go outside that I would not know? The way she take go outside, I can't be surprised. Then I went to backyard. I said I didn't go fetch water. I went to backyard, check the website. She's not there. I said, where this girl go enter this night? Then I go outside. I asked my neighbor. They were sitting down outside. I said, please, Oganayo, do you see Riches? They say no. They are sitting down outside here. They did not see her. That was after 10 in the night. I said, okay. So when I went to backyard, I saw her with the other children sitting down there playing by that after 10. I said, how come this guy when they pass go outside? Me I don't know. Then I lock the door back, I enter inside. I said when she play finish, she will come inside. Then small time I just say inside.
What time was that, madam?
That was after 9. After 9 for night. After 10.
You go
after
around
10.
the compound, you did not see.
I went to backyard first. Because I know that maybe she go and fetch water that night. I said no, there is water and water is washing that time. I said, where this became called enter? I change before I asked Oganayo is sitting down outside his flat. Oganayo said, I did not see Riches, so I said, let me go backyard again. Abi don't go when she can't enter. There is light. Madam. So when you come sit down for us, I said, please let me talk. So when I check for backyard, I saw her with those children playing. I check the time after 10. By this time, you are playing herself when everybody is inside. I said, let me lock the door and go inside. Let me see the way. I want to know where this became pass and go outside. Then I go inside. Small time I saw her inside. I said, and Riches, where do you went to? Mommy, I'm in the backyard. Backyard doing what? I went to fetch water. Where is the water that you go and fetch? When water is rushing inside. He said, I went to fetch water. I'm in the backyard. I said, okay. How come do you go outside that the door is locked? I said, okay, go out. I want to see the way, the place that you pass and go outside. Meanwhile, when she's let me talk. Okay, sir. Okay.
Can I allow your husband to talk?
Let me talk finish first.
Now tell your husband, say may let you talk finish.
Let me pick the call.
It's already picked.
Hello, Daddy. I beg they talk. Man talk finish. So you said you go to hear, then you talk your whole. Okay.
You hold on, may they talk.
Okay. So I asked her, Riches, I want to see the place that you pass and enter. I want to see the place that you pass and go outside and enter this house because there is no any door again for you to pass and come inside or go outside. She now go inside my room and clamp my bed. And you see this window is like just like this, and the window is like this. The bed seat is like this, and the bed seat is almost close to the window. Almost close to the window. This girl excuse herself and open this door. In fact, she excuse herself and go herself. That was after 10. I said, I wish that this one start. Wait till you don't believe say Pikin go too. Now this Pikin do that day. She excuse herself. Am I lying? She excuse herself and go outside when everybody is inside. And go outside. I said, okay, stay for that outside. Let me call your father. Tell your father. I said, see what Riches do. I called the father that night. Daddy, see, But okay, when I talk to the father finish, I tell her to enter inside. Dad, this thing that you do, is it good? You say no, mommy, it's not good.
Hold on a minute. Rich is your name, Abi? Do you understand that you are not going back to her again? Give her money. Do you understand that you are not going back to her again?
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid, okay?
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid. Hold
Can
on.
I say something?
You will. But don't be afraid. Because you are not going back to her again, okay?
Yes, sir.
She will not beat you again, you will not go there again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Please, sir. What she just said now. I didn't tell her I went to go and fetch water. I told her I went to go and bring rag from the backyard. She not say where is the rag I want to go and bring. Then why didn't I say I told you I want to go and fetch water?
Say she want to go and fetch herself. She saw her friend that side.
Relax, man. If that is what you also say is different. If what she said is different, what you are saying is also different.
Okay.
She said I went to go and fetch water. I didn't want to go and fetch water. The rag I went to go and bring, that's my friend who called me. Then when I now went inside, she started to beat me. She now said that when did I learn that one? Because that window, I know that bed after it. So I was just finding a way to come inside so that I would not stay outside. That is why. And as I was about to tell her, she now told me to kneel down. The fear not catch me and I shut up my mouth to tell. She now started to beat me.
Okay. Is there any other thing you want to talk about? Why are you shivering? Don't be afraid, okay? Relax. Touch your daughter. Touch your daughter. Take her away
Somebody is
from.
beating you now. Come back. Somebody is beating you. Come down. It's okay now. People are here to say this now.
Give her to continue.
Daddy, wait. So, okay, when I now send her to go outside, she now squeeze herself and go outside that night. Okay, I tell her to enter. I said, Richard, this thing that you do, is it good? Is it the right place to go outside by this time? Why do you even go outside by this after 10 in the night when everybody's inside? There is a hundred, there is like this level of stay inside and watch cartoon or you watch film. Mommy, that one. She's just saying different kind of stories that I went to fetch water. I said, you follow the window and go and fetch water. What do you go and do outside? She said, I went to go and meet my friend.
What? To do what? Water to do what? Water to do what at that moment?
I did not even tell her nothing. She's not doing anything, no work. Meanwhile, she go outside, she squeeze herself, go outside, go and meet those children. By that time, the reason why I even beat herself is the way the place that she go and pass and go herself. Because if the junior one they're so hard, that is make all of them. But I don't even know what she's doing it before.
Did you use beds?
I used children beds. That is children beds because I did not seek him to flog her that day. It's our own bed, that children beds. There is not even painful.
Okay. What you are going to do for us now? Check this mic. Comrade, check the mic if the length is can reach outside. Yeah, check it. It's all right. Take your daughter outside with one chair. Ask your wife if she will allow you to say something. I should allow him to talk. Thank you. All right.
Good Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. What is your
I'm
name?
in a I tell you what is happening in my house.
Yeah.
I've never seen any mistake that we do wrong with that woman, with my daughter. I've never seen any mistake. I'm a fellow. I used to travel. Let me go point by point. The year before last, I was in Ghana. On the day I was from Ghana, all the children they are playing in the compound. Since our compound is very secure with gates, they share the compound that people come inside and go out. No visitors in community that our compound because we have this security door like that. So on my way coming inside, all the children are playing. I now saw that my daughter Richie went to run from the backyard to the room. I saw all her body with water. I thought I was doing a face with fetching water. I go ask you to fetch water. Water is running in the form of my flat from kitchen to the bedroom. Water is running there. I have washing machine. I have everything at home. You don't want me to go and fetch water. They say no, she just wants to fetch water. I said yes. I now let them. What I brought from Ghana, I shared for everybody, our sister, the brother. Okay, I now went out. 2 days after, my landlord wife called me. As she called me, she said, our daughter, when they are playing together, say, my daughter entered. I said, this thing I'm talking, my wife is in the shop. My wife is in the shop. I had a big way out where we are supplying waste and drink. My wife is there. So, I said, okay. My daughter entered well. He said, yes, she entered well and went and touched water. He said, you think that I cannot enter? That is what he told the church. You think that I cannot enter? Watch. And she put her feet, go inside and touch water. I said, oh, that was the before we should have that I came back from Ghana. I saw her running from backyard to the room. And now from house, I asked my landlord daughter, I said, does she enter well? She said, yes, she entered well yesterday. I now asked her, do you enter well? She said, yes. Who asked you to come to this well? She said, nobody. I'm out to know that seriously. And that matter finish. Okay? Now, pertaining to this lady mother, I've married to this woman, made all the necessary payments on her head. And because of problem here and there, they divorced. And she took this my daughter for more than 3 years. I cannot find this my daughter. I do not know where she is. She now told me that my daughter is in Abuja. I've been sending money to Abuja more than 4 times. I've not known where my daughter is. I've been sending money to that place every time, sending money. So my parents have took this my daughter to the place. The man now left. They now took this my daughter again to their village. From their village, they have been taking this girl from different places. This girl was not even with her mother. This girl was not even with her mother. They were taking her to different places. Okay, I took them to a police station. As I took them to a police station, I reported the place. And police arrested them with them. So this man has said, this man has married you. Why are you taking this man away from this man? Bring the child, let the man see. You always go there to village. People advise me, area command advise me that I should leave the matter. And I leave the matter since that time. Up to almost 1 year, 2 years. So the condition my sister says the girl is sitting fine, the girl is not going to school. And now God is there for me. And now when they brought this girl to me, I've been saying the problem of this girl. I said, because of this girl, let me I will die. I have 4 kids. If she's not going to be my daughter, let me send the 3. I can take other 3 and give them good education and send them to school. If the mother can take care of her, then I stop. For me not to waste my life because of that girl. Then I now bring the girl and I saw the girl look like summer. She was not going to school, she was not taking food. I asked her, how you people have been managing? She said, I'm not. They used to drink garri, they used to do this, they used to do that. I now said, I took my fault. They want to be hiding you from me for a long time. And I've been sending a money to. And I called her and said, bring my daughter for me. Let me train her. He refused. Okay, telling me that my sister be having a good relationship with her. I don't know how she used to take this girl to there. She used to take this girl to there before they take this girl out to me. After that, I went to school, to put this girl in all the school. They say the age that I want to put her in her boat, I put her in the same school my children is going. I put them in school bus. I do everything my father will do to this girl. So I don't even know that this girl, sometimes the mother will call me, that where are you? I can't make a phone. I will buy that more than 1,000 pounds. Not in my phone, she with my mom. Because I'm not a wicked man like she. She is the daughter of the she has to sing with the daughter. She has to sing with the daughter every time. But please, because I cannot tell my wife to take the daughter to she, unless it is me. And she goes to bed and put appointment for me to bring the daughter for she to see. Sometimes I go to lesson, sometimes I travel like this. Because this issue, she now, when I've been giving her this phone to talk to her mom, I don't know that she has the money number of X. The time line to the mom, the different kind of things. I'll send some pictures. I think my wife will show you those pictures for you to understand that this girl has not been suffering in my house. Okay, now when they brought this girl to me, we have been going in a good relationship. She has been talking to her daughter. The daughter has been talking to her. She has been talking to other of my children without any problem. Can you believe that this woman, she called me and said, I'm in Abuja. From Abuja, I come to Port Harcourt. But I'm coming back. When I come back, I will bring this girl for you to see. I don't know that this woman has started going on that ground. This is what she did before I divorced her. She took my name, opened my house with her brother, told me with my brother, she said like I'm telling you, double everything and put her to Abuja. And every day I do this traditional marriage, I went there and bring her back. She now wants to bring Cham into my house. She not even that because I saw another woman. She wants to bring Cham into my house. I opened my eyes, I saw a big red egg. A big Cham, plenty Cham into her box. And I asked her, where do you get this to say the name that you got? And I said that she came back to 6. I said that to them that I don't want to say anything. Even that she continues sick. She told me she born the child, and the family are not always around. So I don't know whether she born the child or after she born the child, she started sick. She keeps to the essence of death. I went down my money. The uncle child, I went there, she finished on her head. God is my witness. The sister that is sitting that day, they know. The whole family, they know. So after she now started looking for me, I told her to come back home. She refused. She said she wants to stay in their village. I said, no, not that way. I said, okay, let me send 10,000 naira for you to come back home. She refused. If you send 20,000 naira, she will not come back. Now, I start begging her. I now send all my friends to talk to her. She come back. My friend, Paul was very to her. My friend told me, say, Chief, please forget about this one. I've been begging this woman for more than 20 times now. This woman, the way he's talking, don't want to come back. I beg her, I talk so many things for her to come back. Okay, let me cut this story short. Now that part has finished. Concerning what happened now, this girl wants to write comments and she's going to tell for my children is going. Suddenly she starts taking her,
when was the last time you visited home?
We are together in a Bible with my daughter, December, more than 2 months. We travel to a Bible, the doctor go to a Bible, we are together more than 2 months. In a Bible. This Christmas.
Hello, sir. When was the last time you saw this girl, Richie, last?
December.
Okay, the child is not looking good. The way you are the child is not looking good. I don't know you. I don't know any one of you. I'm just doing my job. The child, according to you have warehouse, you pay for school, you do this, you do that. the child is not looking good. Let me tell you, sir, if you continue like this, you will have problem in your home. Because now you are not talking like somebody who said he's a sailor, he come once in a while. You are talking as if you have CCTV camera that is monitoring both your wife and your children. That is not how a man that is always traveling should talk. A man should be a man, no matter the type of woman you are marrying. You are just opposite of a man that is not staying at home. Okay, they just pick this girl. Who is they? Give them mic. Who is they did you pick this girl? It's you I'm talking to. On Monday. Not you. Your ex. The mother of this girl picked her just this Monday. Today is Wednesday. She was picked just 2 days ago. So a girl that was picked from your air condition, from your Aso Rock, from your heaven and from your semi-edge of a wife, look like the way we are seeing her. We are going to snap her picture. So, Oga, if you need a better home and better future for any one of you there, you have to monitor this woman you call your wife. Because when children are well taken care of, we have seen children that are being abused here in our office. Despite the injury, we will still know, wow, Najebota be this, so. So your child look like this, maybe the same way you said you saw her. So is it that this is a way of their nature, that she must not shine when she's eating on time, eating good food? Is it that she must be like this when they are not beating her? You see, Oga, children, respect me, I have wife. I hardly be rude to women when they respect me. So just listen to me whether you like it or not, because I'm the one talking, not you. And you are not talking to your husband, you are talking to somebody's husband. So listen until I ask you a question. Okay. Moreover, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to your husband. So, Oga, you are building the future of your children, not of your wife. Because they are the one that will take care of you tomorrow, whether you like it or not. Wife will go, husband may leave each other, wife may leave each other, children can never leave you. They leave you now, they will not leave you at the tail end of your life. So, if this guy is stubborn, we should be asking you, the stepmother and the mother. This guy is an innocent, completely innocent of character, is what your wife is giving her that she's giving to the society. Because she has been with your wife now for the past 3 years, she said 3 years. So even though the mother did not train her well, if you train a child for 3 years and she's still giving you this kind of character, you and your wife should be questioned. So, and you cannot leave her like this. It's not by beating. No matter the offense of a woman or as a child, as far as what her wife has agreed so far is concerned, even though she did not agree any on that one. If a child passed through window to come inside, if you did not see your child in the night, you will look for everywhere possible, because you can never say what must have happened, whether they kidnapped her, whether they raped her, whether they took her to a completed building. So now that you finally find her inside, you will give her all the audience to explain herself. So she was being flogged with beds till she has to kneel down. She knelt down till the following morning. Somebody that, according to her, she returned at night by 10. So what kind of beating will you not beat her through the night and ask her to kneel down, to stand up when? So now, that is not how they train child, Oga. So you will talk less so that the world will not see you as a bad father. Talk less because you are not at home and you have no reason to believe everything your wife is telling you. Let me tell you, even though your wife is the biological mother of these children, you don't have to believe everything she will be telling you about your children. You will believe some and observe some. You observe that day she enter well. It's not many children does it. We have done it also until somebody correct us. We don't know whether they die. One man hold on, sir. So hold on a minute. Somebody brought bicycle. We will call you. We will call you. This is organization money. We will call you. The airtime will not stop us from getting the fat.
I want to load and call you back.
No, you don't need to call us back. We will call you. If that is the case. So long you are calling within Nigeria, we will call you. So we cannot, because of airtime, and talk less when we are supposed to talk much. You understand? So if you cannot control your wife and your children, you will still have a case like this in the nearest future. When you must bring a child closer outside the mother to get some fat. Where did you call? Is it Nigeria? Is it Nigeria? If it's Nigeria, there is no problem. We can always call. Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening. Please call us when the line is open. We are still on the issue. The line is not open yet. Thank you. Let me know the number so I can call him back. What end the number? What end your husband's number? Just 2 numbers. It's alright. Not call all of them, madam. It's okay. I have seen it. Alright, you are welcome back.
Okay.
Alright, what I was actually saying, there's no big deal in this thing, no. If you have 2 children, the 2 can never be of the same character. You understand? And even though you have 1 child, the child cannot be of your character. He or she neither be the character of the mother or the father. So in this case, nothing has gone wrong yet. You understand? The way your wife was maltreating this girl, we are not in support of that. It's not by beating. Madam, your husband cannot save you from this office. Don't even talk back at me. If you have your right, you talk your right when you are ready to talk. If you are doing this to me, then what is the girl passing through your hand? What is it?
Your child died from 91. Your own child did not
okay, hold on, sir. I want to give it for your wife to talk to you because she's disrespecting my office. No, let me give her.
Wait, let them sort this thing out, please. You keep praying when you are asking for. You know, saying that you are talking. I hear you are talking. Okay, they are saying because that day she go and I report that she went out.
Okay, I only give you that phone to beg your wife to respect me.
That the way tell and say, okay, make she be done. Make she did that, say you dey come na to be just not like a father to daughter, father will just tell you a child the word. This time I'm coming na I will flog you. Not as a child, the girl will carry that fear for body. But the father did not mean that. He just to tell the girl that this thing that you do is wrong.
So it's the father that asked her to kneel down through the night.
It's the father that told her, and this father is not around. So when the father told her, which is climb your bed and sleep. That is what I told her. Which is not, the next day she will go to school. So when I let a child to lead down until daybreak. Which I have a child, somebody do that to my own child, I will be angry. I said, I went the father, I said, Daddy, leave this pikin make sleep. Tomorrow she dey go school. She did not lay down. She did not lay down. Yes, she can. Who? You just said she knelt down. You asked her to climb. Yes, she sleep down. Then I asked her to climb bed. Then she climbed bed. Then when she still lying there, she lay down from night till morning. How long? That's the question. You cannot answer. How long? Yes. She did not lay down long time. She not. Okay, maybe this thing start this talk when the father this was around 11 o'clock. The father talked to her and said, Rich is early done. So when I went to the parlor to talk to the father, I said, Rich, stand up and go and sleep.
Richie, stand up. Ask her. I said, Richie, stand up, go and sleep. Tomorrow, early morning, you wake up and go to school. Then she stand up and go and sleep. So why she see like that? The father asked her that she did that from night till morning time. Even this, I have to talk to her that night. This I have to sit down here, talk to her. So Richie, why do you do that? Okay, let me ask you a question. The thing that this girl do, is it right or wrong?
What did she do?
She sneak her from window and go outside. Is it right or wrong? Let me know so that I will know that what I do is wrong.
Hold on. You say you saw her outside when she was playing.
Yes.
And she's sneaking through the window.
Through the window and come inside back.
You would have just smacked her and correct her because so many children would just like even your own could have been like, because you scared
Yeah,
her.
I did not scare her. I flogged her. So next time she will not do that
You
again.
flogged her with belt and she went outside.
I flogged her. I flogged her and asked her to go and sleep. Ask her. Because when I asked her to go outside, I've not flogged her that time. Because I even asked her to go outside because I want to know where she passed and come in.
Why did you ask her to go outside?
Please, I need some police women to come and get a woman here arrested. A woman that is molesting and maltreating her stepdaughter. Please, it's urgent. She's not cooperating.
We are coming.
All right, thank you.
We are coming. You are.
Just abeg. Oga.
You can sit there.
Wait. Even since I said let me say something.
I thought
These are my
I don't want that one. This one
not from anyone. That is what she said. I said I'm from this book. Because that girl is my daughter. And the senior sister to that guy. Oga. See, I came down from Songo very far. Since yesterday, I've been on this case. You understand? Oga me. See, the husband even speaks. The husband is
No, who is this man? Is he talking to her husband? Are you talking to your husband? So, I'm you mad at you? Is that why you should insult me?
I said I did not insult you. I did not insult you, please. I did not insult you. I'm telling you my rights.
Do I look like your husband? What's your problem?
What is your problem?
It's too much.
It's too much. Let us start it. That is why I came here.
It's too much.
I said,
If I tell you, if I discover to get,
see, make I tell you.
when you are giving time before,
You talk. They say make I go sit down. I sit down. Not be everything you want to talk on today. Make the man go. Yes, you sit down. You say no. Let your husband talk. You come dey talk. I say make you keep quiet first. If Jabi dey say me I go. Me I even let me speak. Now all of them.
No, don't let you speak very well. They don't talk for your talk. I don't know my rights. Why I dey here to prove myself that I no care to get. If I say everything to get, I will not be here today.
We will come for you. We still come for you and arrest you.
If you come for me, I will still come. Because if you see the people in the market, open it up whether you go see mark for our body. Open up the people whether you go see mark for our body. If you see the people in the market.
Oga.
If they go better, they jump for money food. You don't know the meaning of market. You don't
even ask. You supposed to be asking. You supposed to have asked. I came here on behalf of my brother.
I don't know my rights.
Not because of them, please. On behalf of my brother. And he called me yesterday from Zongo that. No, I'm not the same name. Auntie Mary. Junior to Auntie Mary. From Zongo that is yesterday. When they said they didn't see the girl, even I went to the station to get. I said. Before the now call her, he said the girl is back. I said okay, just to know whether the girl is back or not. That is why I came here. You understand? Because we were looking for that girl. When we get to, we even arrest the school teacher. The school teacher said they now call her from the station. He said 2 women came and carry her. So they now call her line. You understand?
Do you see the pikin? Have you seen the pikin before? The way they come and call, you said the pikin be. The way they carry that pikin come give me. You know how that pikin be. And the pikin and now, which are they different? Some that pikin, when they give them food for morning till night, they will not fat. No, when I want to pump them, they will fat. See my own children, very slim like her. They are not the kind of people wey dey fat. They don't fatness not dey their body. So just one pikin go give them food, they know they fat. My own no fat. They say, okay, my own fat, your own no fat.
See, what you're saying is not the issue.
That is what you say. Like the pikin is dry.
You should have waited until you respond.
Auntie.
They give me time to
Wait, just wait. You don't talk. It's okay. The husband don't talk. Make me hear. Order me. So far you don't ask the husband. Okay, why did you ask the husband? I think the husband is thoughtful. And the husband is talk.
You can't only hear about only the children. You won't hear. The neighbor they give them information. They will call the neighbor here. Make the neighbor come tell me this day. Make I don't maltreat this because I don't do and something. Maybe say, compound people will say, mommy come now. Why do you do like this? Make anybody feel come and said from that compound. At least if they want to take everything, and through the compound, not through the child. Through the compound, through the neighbor, I said people that is around us, that is where they will take evidence from. Many of them for that street, from that compound, they don't even know say that pikin na my pikin. Because I take as my own. Unless I tell you this pikin no be my own, then you know say this pikin no be my own.
Alright, as we are waiting for the police so that she can calm herself before continuing, you can call in. You can call in on 0903-034-84. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon. My name is Reverend Father David. I'm calling from Wari.
Alright. Go ahead.
Chairman, I only want to make contribution to this thing that is going on now.
Alright.
I don't know whether your line is already open, but please,
yes.
I beg you if I can talk it.
Go ahead, Father.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, you just called the police about this woman. I think she's a woman that all of us have seen on the screen, neighbors, she will go to market, she will go to supermarket. Only it's not even about the police. It's about after the whole thing, when the line is open, people have their opinion. You can see the comment coming up. By the time people talk to her, people watch her. Now she's responding to your call because she can see you. By the time people go on the line and talk and tell her beyond what you are telling her now, I think she will even learn sense more than going to the police. Going to the police, what happens? They will go and dribble themselves and dribble themselves. I know it's an arrest. So let us talk straight to her. On the camera, we are watching her. People are seeing her from abroad and all over because thousands and millions of people are following your program. Let us talk to her so that by the time she step out tomorrow to market to anywhere, the shame will be so much. Because all of us can see that practically, about the way the girl is looking, she's talking about being fat. It's not by being fat that you know somebody is looking good. Look at the level of fear. This girl is traumatized already. That little girl is traumatized. And even though the worst that will happen to that girl is to go back to this woman. That is the worst that can happen to this girl. So I feel that it's not just about the police. Let the line be open, let people talk to her, let people talk sense to her. And the internet does not forgive. Tomorrow her children will grow up to see how their mother was. I think that will actually teach her a lesson. Even more than going to the police station. That is my solution, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for your good work.
All right, thank you, sir. If you want to make any contribution, the line is open, sir.
Okay.
She can hear you.
So I don't know if you can text her, if you can talk to her.
She can hear you.
Okay, madam. Madam, please. It's not about just talking. None of us in your house to tell you that the girl was maltreated or not. We are not supposed to bring practical evidence more than what you have said yourself. Madam, you were looking for this girl, and one after 10, for example. Later you saw the girl, and all you could do as a good mother who wants to train this little girl was for you to go back to your room and lock the door. That means you actually pave way on how she will come, whether the ceiling or the window. Will you have gone to lock the door after seeing somebody that you were looking for?
Because the door is
if I was looking for you and I see you, what would I do? Why don't you pick her straight from that place? Because it was unconscious for her to be there, and that is why you were looking for her. But all you did was to go back and lock the door. down, but you are denying that the girl did not need that to depress. It's not about how many hours the girl met down. But the person you are looking for, after seeing the person, you are you supposed to go and lock the door again.
Because the door is locked already.
That is, madam, I want to tell you that you got it wrong.
Okay,
And you are not God. You also have
question.
children. We don't pray for anything bad to happen.
Sorry,
But you don't know who will help you raise your children tomorrow. It's not just about that. Someone can be incapacitated in so many ways. Because of trouble, the father and the mother are separated, and this year, just one, you cannot make her be like your children. Okay, if the girl has a good company of your children to play with, would the girl have gone now to go and look for who to play with at that time?
Okay, let me ask you one.
Mother, you need to think very well, and then the way you are behaving
Can I ask question?
not behaving like a woman who has respect for
She be sack illiterate. Now she no get respect. Now she do talk back at everybody as if everybody na your
father is not done.
Don't worry.
It's not done, and you are talking too wide. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
God bless you.
Sorry, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Something now.
Now, very long for now. I want some question.
You are listening and you are watching you.
Na mumu na. You don't even know anything.
Okay, I want to ask that man question. If that child is her own child, maybe she lock all the door and the child just go out. There's no way for that child to you don't even expect that this child can pass it. It's just like all of us we are here now.
Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Hello?
Yeah, go on. Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is I'm calling from Dubai here.
Okay.
What actually happened is that I don't think they marketed this YouTube lady, you understand?
Yeah.
But now they to be very intelligent and well working, you understand? I don't think there's anything like being marketed. And this even when I study videos, you understand? Actually, the woman is very, very arrogant. Very, very arrogant. And that's our husband's fault. You got it right. If you want to about it, like, maybe you can just take the little lady to her mother. But what if her mother is not like a option enough to bring that up? Because maybe it's very intelligent, very, very intelligent, and well thought of. And that's the nature of my life. He doesn't have a nature of being fat or you understand, but it's not marketed. The issue is that the woman is very good, and she has what you like fear. She has put a lot of fear into that lady. You understand? So, if you want to study this issue, please don't consider it into it.
Okay, thank you. We understand. Thank you very much for your contribution.
I want to say something. I want to ask you, has that girl go outside through window by after 10 in the night? Is it good or bad?
Your name and where you calling from, please?
Is it good or bad?
My name is Yes, I want to first of all congratulate the chief for going ahead to rescue her daughter from the hand of this woman. That girl is so smart and brilliant. You can imagine wasting that kind of girl in the hand of this woman. So I congratulate you, Richard's mommy, for rescuing your daughter from the hand of this woman. This arrogant woman cannot train a child successfully. Very, very arrogant. See when she's talking to everybody, talking to all corners, talking to chairman, talking to everybody anyhow. Very rude and arrogant. Obviously, she talks anyhow to anybody, even to the husband. You can imagine, as I said, you are training a child. How can you train a child with this kind of nasty attitude? She's just acting 2 days in himself. I pray the respect.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Please.
I'm explaining myself.
You will talk when you are asked to talk, and you cannot go to the point and
You know, the problem with some men, when they leave,
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling
when
from.
they go to village, they go
Hello,
and
good
build bush
afternoon, your name and
lady,
where you
I think
calling
that
from.
one will be more respectful.
Go ahead. What do you say?
My name is Cecilia. I'm calling from Switzerland.
Okay, sister, go ahead.
I think this kind of woman, my president is good for her. This kind of woman, my president can handle her and put her in her place. She doesn't have respect at all. She's lack of manners, no manners at all. Look at the way she's talking anyhow. So you need to answer all callers. Look at the way the girl was shaking. You look at this one, the girl is full of fear. She has been traumatized. So if your baby is outside, you're looking for your child, and you father outside, you go back inside and not the door, waiting to see where how she will get back inside. You see how wicked you are. People like this, God that will punish you. God that will punish people like this because you are
Madam, please receive your comment, please. Please.
You don't tolerate such comments. That's why we are against it. We don't tolerate all those verbal abuse. Please. Whoever is calling names, please mind your language.
They are describing the woman. So what they watch is what they are describing.
Okay. Good evening, Presido, Chairman.
Good evening.
Okay. I am calling from India. My name is Ini.
You are calling from where? Indian?
India.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk to that lady.
Go ahead.
That lady, you don't have a respect. You don't have a respect inside the way you are listening. You don't have a single respect. This is the way you have your husband at home. You maltreat another fellow woman like you maltreat her daughter. And you are still coming to social media presenting all different of character, missing a certain body around. Is it how you behave? Is it how you behave? When I saw that little girl, I wept. If Chama asks to go and bring one of your child to compare to this girl, can you show that your child will look the same way this girl present to the world? Why some of you women, Nigerian women don't have fear of God? You women don't, some of you women don't have fear of God. You don't even teach about kingdom of God about eternity. You do whatever is pleasing you because you can't demand your hand. You can do whatever you like. You don't care if the girl will die or if the girl will live. You just live the way you feel you wanted to live. You people should change. Fear God. Chairman, I want to beg you, don't allow that little girl to go back to this stepmother. Let the father of this girl take on that son of that city should be responsible for her expenses. Let her this get to her biological mother. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution.
You know, people do come here to learn. At the end of the day, she will learn a lesson. When we are done with teaching you way of life, the next time when people are talking, you will wait. When they are done, even if they are insulting you, you will wait. Then when they are done, you will not talk. Even why did you insult me? I never do this. We are going to teach you how to
Your
learn.
name and where you calling from?
We are here to teach you. Don't worry.
Hello, my name is Blessing. I'm calling from Austria.
Finish.
You're calling from where? Austria?
Austria.
Okay, go ahead with your contribution. Please be civil your contribution, please.
Yeah, please, I want to tell my sister, like she said the girl. She said she is not rude, but when they call her out now, the way she cries is a sign of rudeness. If she says she is not a rude woman. And the way she's shaking her legs and moving her body, when people are talking, has already proven she is rude. If she says she is innocent of whatever she's claiming, she should try and comfort herself. I know that she's talking to the whole world, and the whole world is watching her. She should respect womanhood. That is my contribution, sir.
Thank you for your contribution. Good evening, your name and where you calling from? Okay, Okay, just hold on. Please come back. Go ahead.
Chama, you need to investigate this case very, very well. You see, woman is rude, so, and arrogant, and that has prevented us from doing the real truth. I'm wondering how this girl went outside through the window. Unfortunately, you saw this girl outside. As a good mother, at that point of time, at that time of the night, 10 p.m., your responsibility would have been to bring this girl inside, find out what has happened to her, find out why she was outside at that time of the night. As a girl child, he said you decided to lock up the place again. What were you expecting the girl to do? She looked for a means of coming in, she couldn't. She had to go through the window. You see, a lot of things are the end of the job. That girl boldness, confronting the woman, telling her you are telling lies, is because of the way she talked to her husband at home as well. I will suggest you retrieve the girl from this woman and hand over to her mother wherever she is or wherever she is married to. She tell her child why the father should pay for the office of her child. But anyway, otherwise, if this girl goes back to that woman, I'm sorry, I just said they don't hear a different story. Chairman, I want to plead you to please take it to with her. Don't let her insult you for that, because she is very, very rude and it's written all over her. Thank you very much. That is my opinion.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling for the favor.
Okay, Kenya, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to share your place to so that when you get home, you can watch and see herself as cookish was manifesting and behaving yesterday. If to depict a picture of a good woman. So please let us know, so give us the angle for the case so that can go and watch herself. Okay.
We'll do that.
When the husband said something, the husband said, if Richie doesn't want to be the daughter again, she can go, that she has 3 other daughters, that he has 3 other daughters. I want to tell the man and this woman sitting here that girl will grow up to be a known person in this country and all over the world. That girl will make it. I think to be like Joseph. And they will come back to bow down for that girl. So if you like to face that girl, for that girl will go up and that girl will go up and be somebody in this country and all over the world. Very smart and brilliant girl. I'm sure she's jealous because that girl is very brilliant and smart. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. If the line is still open for contribution, you need to call in. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Abuja. My name is Richard.
Richard from Abuja. Go ahead with your contribution.
Yeah, I don't really blame the stepmother, the stepwife, because you can't give what you don't have. She actually lacked out and there is no way she can speak positively to the little girl. So my own opinion is that I think she deserves a little bit discipline. By bringing those police, at least they will arrest her, she spent a little days in the custody, she will from there and learn little discipline. If not, look at the way she displays her attitude. It's so arrogant and unhigh, it's too much. At least we should teach her a lesson from here. Next time she'll have a little thing to learn and have something to contribute to the little point that she's bringing up to the family also. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Please, I'm calling.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from? afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon. My name is Blessing. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, Blessing.
I'm bringing this contribution based on my own personal experience.
Okay.
I was like that little child when I was of that age. And I want to tell you how that situation damaged me. I grew up hating everybody. I grew up lacking love because I was subjected to so much hardship and pain. You see that thing that the child is sitting there? I want you to understand she's not faking it. There was a time in my life was just like that. So please, first and foremost, I want to say, as women come here or family comes here to settle issues, once the marriage is not working, please, no child should be left in the hand of the father for whatever reason. The next woman that is coming in can never treat that child like their child. In most cases, they will never treat that child like their children. Now, as for that woman, because of what I personally passed through in the hands of my stepmother, my dad was still alive, living together. But almost like my father had no say. I guess maybe it was in love or whatever. He barely to help me out. I was tortured, I was tormented severally, I had to sleep outside. But I thank God today because God has saw my tears and pain just like this little child. Lifted me today. Today I am the breadwinner and everybody is looking up to me. I know that child is growing up to become something. As for that lady, please, I don't care to know her condition now. Let the right thing be done because we cannot continue to have people like this in our society. She's a problem to the society. We can't close our eyes. How can you torture a little child to the point of that child having trauma like that? Right before everybody, you could see the child entering into panic situation. That is what you have induced that child into, or induced into that child. And you're sitting with so much arrogance, no sympathy, no. I mean, you're not even apologetic about anything. Please, that lady must not leave this office. I'm begging you in the name of God. Let us face the right channel. Let the police get her arrested. Let it serve as deterrent to every other person. We can't continue to have all these kind of people in our society. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution, please. We are still expecting more calls so that before the policemen come here. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello.
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon, my chairman. My name is Pastor. I'm calling from Bagada.
Bagada, go ahead.
Yes. I want to talk to that woman that is sitting down there. Madam, you don't have respect for your husband. Because you're sitting in front of another person's husband, you're shaking your legs. Just thank your star that the person you're sitting in front of is calm. If it is white, she would have dealt with you long before now. You won't even stay down there. What nonsense? Look at what you have done to that little child. Look at what the fear you have impacted that little child's life. If they decide to take you to court, you will go to jail for the rest of your life. Because you have done evil to that child. She sees you, she's scared. She cannot talk. What kind of life you are? All you these women going up and down, snatching people's husbands. At the end of the day, you are disturbing other people's children. What kind of man? You have your own children. And Mr. Chairman, please, I report back to you. Let that woman face the law. She has to. No matter what, she has to. Let her face the law, please. Because such women are not allowed to be in the society with this kind of character in other children's lives. Look at the way she's so arrogant. That means I don't care. What are they going to do? If your husband is in the street, so what? I beg. Thank you, sir, for your work.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you.
And I will call it because it's really here. You understand?
Okay, this comment now. Is it that because I beat the girl and she go outside?
Hello, your name and where you calling from, please?
Yeah, my name is Siri. I'm calling from London and the police officer in the UK.
You're a police officer in the UK.
Yes, that's very correct.
Okay.
And first of all, I want to know, is the lady pregnant? She says she's about 5 months pregnant.
Okay.
Could you answer she's pregnant?
We are not medical doctors, so we are not in position to know that.
Okay. So I want to take, fair enough. I think it doesn't temper justice with mercy by certainly the issue not being to police station because of there may not be enough evidence to prosecute her. Okay. Because there's no injury in the girl. The girl might be acting or maybe somebody who has been brainwashed of relations, other people, they want to be more. So I think the best bet is to temper justice with mercy and let her undertake some signing that she will not torture the girl and the kind of person to pay the maintenance, school fees, everything for the girl.
Okay.
Because I think the pregnancy, she's behaving upward, the mom, which is the second wife. She's behaving upward because of the pregnancy she is.
Okay.
So for her to go through police detention, and you know police in Nigeria, they keep demanding this one thing after the other, that might make her to lose the baby. So that's what I want to temper justice with mercy.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Alright, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Bye.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello, can you give me an example, please? I just want to talk about this case.
Come again, we are not hearing you.
My name is Adiola. I'm from Ireland.
You are calling from where?
Question. I'm calling from Ireland.
Ireland.
The lady in question, yes, the lady in question, the child should not go back to her. She has actually traumatized that girl to an extent she can't even look at her. Her body language is not used to running in her house. I don't know why she's allowed to talk. She should have been picked up and locked up by now. It is not fair. You don't say because you took control of somebody's house. And you actually damaged the daughter as well. I am actually pissed off at the way she talked, the reaction, and everything she don't say. It shouldn't be allowed. I don't know why they're still allowing her to actually talk and come. The police should have been called in. Either she's wrong or either she's right. She should have been called. They should have actually taken her away. Let her come down in the police station. I'm actually pissed off at her. Right, look at the way she treated that girl. A young girl. She has voices already. The amount of what housework she'll be doing, only God knows. And she's not treating her children like that as well. I mean, she's the in the house. You always should keep quiet so that you can finish talking. Men, you can imagine the way the house is run and what she's actually doing to that girl. That's all I have to say. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for your contribution. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Good afternoon.
Go ahead with your contribution.
Hello.
Your name and where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Ngozi. I'm calling from Lore.
Okay, Wafi. Go ahead.
Yes. Thank you so much for the work you're doing for humanity.
Thank God.
I want to talk to that lady there. To start with, you're very rude. Do you know that?
Please be civil your approach, please.
You said?
I said you should be civil in your approach, please.
Yes, I'm very civil. But the way the woman is talking, they're attacking everybody very wrong.
Okay.
He's very, very wrong. That shows the way you treat that girl in the house. Let's say, for example, that girl is very wrong. Because she climbed the window, she did this, she did that. One more two beat her. I'm a teacher. You don't use beating, flogging to train a child. Sometimes you talk to her, she will hear. Let's bring your own children there. Is that how you beat your children? That's not how you're supposed to treat the child. So just be calm. Let me talk to you, then you change. You still have an opportunity to change. But not attacking everybody. Don't relax yourself and listen to people. What you think is very well. You must not always beat her because she's your husband's daughter. So please change. Just calm down. No need to be talking to people or talking to people rudely. If I'm the mother of that child, I won't say this to you. But the mother is so calm, she's just orgasming. She feels she's happy with the kind of treatment you gave to her child. So you should don't control yourself and respect yourself. Keep calm there. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much for the contribution.
Yes. Okay.
We are still expecting some more calls. Please, if you have any contribution, just come in and contribute. Good evening. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Good evening. Coming from Ibadan.
Ibadan.
I said that soon the children get to be which please, can somebody bring the suspect test from the room so that they can try it on her? Because she said the children get and it's not painful. And then bring out the girl from the room and plug her so that she can confirm if it's painful or not. Wicked woman.
Good evening. Your name Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Your name and where you calling from?
I am from the but I'm calling from Norway. Yeah. And I don't know, I was thinking that the program is on and I wanted to contribute about the child that is being
Yeah, you are online. You are on live now. Go ahead with your contribution.
You're online right now?
Yeah, you are live. You are on. If you are watching, you are on.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm calling from Norway.
Okay.
And about this child who is being assisted, everyone can see how the child is kind of shielded. So that shows that the child is being kind of like maltreated badly. That is kind of care, out of care. And there is this attempt that the child tried to do before by trying to get into the well. That was an act of suicide. Because she tried to tell some people that you think I cannot go into this well. She has gone through a lot, and if that well was so deep, that girl would have proceeded dying there because that is an act of suicide. So before a child of that age to try to do such things, the child has gone through a lot. So I think this woman is not really treating this child very well. But I think, Chairman, thank you so much for the job that you have been doing. I've been watching the show, and I feel so proud about what's going on in Nigeria. So I want this thing to be treated in a way that is father with the responsibility of the child upkeep. Even if the child is very supposed to the mother or his own sister's place, let them make a provision. Your body should make a provision that the father will take a very good care of this child, but not to live with his present wife, because that woman is not really treating that child well. If you look at what she said, I asked my son about where she is, and my child said, so why is it that this child is the only one doing evil in the home? Why is that all our children are the same? So there's no atom of truth in what this woman is saying. This woman is not really treating this child very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right, welcome back. After allowing people to air their mind, this is not the first time we are seeing such behavior. This is part of what we signed to do. Even though I may lose my temper, at the end of the day, I still have to calm down because I don't want to procure BP because of somebody like this. And meanwhile, this is not the first time we are seeing people like this. They are only telling the public about their upbringing. Sometimes you feel the way you talk to people rudely, mannerlessly, speak well about you. That is not what they call boldness. There is difference between boldness and being rude. And when you are rude, people don't respect you. When you are bold and being polite, people respect you. When you talk out of sense and you feel, I think my husband has money, I think I have a big shop, I think I can go anywhere, I come back. What about if the richer start to talk based on their pockets? There will be no respect for humanity. This woman was very rude, but everybody have their day. And even though today is my day, what will I do? Be beating her? No. She's just here to disgrace herself. And it's worldwide that even in the next 30 years, people say, Madam, I think I saw you in Wimara, you were trying to do this. Oh, you become popular now, very popular, more than many actors and actresses there. But are we not supposed to be known for something good? We are talking about human being. And this is why I allow people to fool themselves in the name of airing their mind. Because they are not doing me, they are doing themselves. Who remember the case of Success? The stepmother was rude. But if that woman has calmed down, at the end we discover that Success, although they make him be like who he is, but Success was a rude boy, has gone wild, that is stealing and all that. But Success' mother was the police. Hello, good afternoon. Oguntade ní Kalejaye, I mean Oguntade Kalejaye Street, yeah, Kalejaye Street. Sure. All right. So things doesn't work this way. If you go to station, you will see they don't know their rights. They be humble even when they need to tell you their rights. I once go to station, I was telling DPO, I know my rights. They slapped me. But I continue to tell them, you can beat me, I will come back for you because I know my right. Actually, they beat me up. I came back for them. That DPO, they arrest and sote itaya. Na shasha DPO here, Fumilayo. Okay, what they call it. They are invited everywhere, so they tire. At the end, they still transparent. We go. I took him to Ogba court here. He go Ogba. No police will not come beg me. People they say, yeah, police. So after begging, now you are in danger. I say, hey. Now they run for danger. Now they see danger. But I was singing in the police station. I was the only. We were two. The rest were police, and it was in the night. I was still telling them, hey, I will come back for you. But when you reach human rights, when they not go beat you, shout at you, just to let you air your mind, you go see they go carry shoulder like say they want fly. This man, you this, I will be laughing at them. If you know your right, go to the people oppressing you and oppress them with your right. Here we are to teach people their left and right. And if you are well trained with good manner, people talk. You see, we allow you to talk to the extent you were talking other things that we are not asking you. I say, Madam, go straight about beating. We give you time to talk. It was this girl that was talking, the stepdaughter, not even you. We just respect you to answer. Then we are supposed to go back to her while you come and listen to the brain. You cannot do this in court. You now become like tiger. It's not done that way. Maybe at the end of the day, now this girl have an inborn character, the small girl, that people might notice, but she want to claim that she's a big woman. Nobody, I have seen things. It's not done that way. We don't allow children to just talk because they are smart here and begin to blame stepmother or mother. We also see the area where they try to cover up. Any child that is already 9 must know how to cover up her lapses. In order for you not to blame me, some children now, like Success now, if you go left, if you come, you will say now right. Why? You feel like we will blame me, at the end we will still know. So we know how to Yes, we know how to interview both child of 4 years and that of the adult. You don't start to talk back at people and you say, okay, madam, who your husband get money pass for here, e no go be all of them. Who you dey both pass among the women here, e no go be all of them. Who you know book pass, no go be all of them. We have lawyer. You are in University of which university are you? In which country? Cotonou. She's here for IT. This is barrister. And this man can tell you he's a master degree holder. He's a comrade. Okay. Now, even your husband that is your husband was so polite listening to brain. He just, whether he's wrong or right, he was just listening very carefully. And your husband has seen more than you, whether in the sea or land. You that the brain, they apportion brain on, that are supposed to be very loyal to enable us, give you the room to clear the air. You now see everybody like that same girl they said you are maltreating. And with this character, we will take your own children from you. Maybe you don't know the power of the office. This man, you are telling me, this man is, no. I can take your 3 children from you. One, your husband is a sailor. He's completely out of the fatherly line. Then with this video, I will face you and take your 3 children. Not be by kidnapping, direct. They will become human rights children. Because what are you going to offer the nation, the society, with this character and be training children with this your character? That the whole world, they did not even feel your vibration, but seeing you talking, they are condemning your action. Me that is feeling the heat here, I have the authority to make sure you don't have any of these child until they grow up to choose who they want to stay with. Who cares about you? We care about your children, because if that is how they brought this girl up, that you think is a problem now, and you are also bringing your children up in this manner, they not be only where they go enter. Now ocean they want go sleep, may you not see them. Who knows how this woman brought her child up? That may become problem to you. And the way you are bringing your children up, because they sleep inside and they are not passing window, they are the best children. They are not passing window. Now that makes them the good children. No. Now this one and I be possessed child and a liar. Who will stay with you and not get enough from trouble with what you have just displayed? This thing, we don't take bribe here. That's why if we they deal with you, we'll be like saying a devil they deal with you when not they hear mercy. This is human rights organization, not be government. Now government, so they say we the rest for her. Today's holiday. Human rights, na big man organization. I bring money, people bring, we deal with people like you. Not be government when they wait for salary before you deal with person. You call some police, they say I know they go, I never collect salary, or guy, if you not see something, give me, I know they go. This is rich men organization, deal with people like you mercilessly. You will beg in public. People insult me here, I tell them you will beg with law. After they come public and say I'm sorry, I say, but I just told you, you will beg, I will not fight you. But if to say you be man today, police for arrest me. Because they like those man to man stuff. And they put human right. You know when you were insulting me, you are saying you human right. That means I'm a human right, meaning I'm a eunuch. When you go see woman, go they look out for face, say, I'm a eunuch, I can't do something. And no, fella say, I not be gentleman. If I wear suit, not me saying be gentleman. If it happen, go remove his suit. So you be careful the way you talk to people. You can turn your husband to anything. It's an agreement between man and woman to become slaves to each other. Choose, even if I'm a man, want to be slave in this marriage. It's an agreement. You don't do that as a mother. You don't do that. How dare you do that? I give this woman time to talk. I give you time to talk. I'm giving that woman time to, the lady time to talk. You become aggressive in just, no. You don't do things that way. You don't do things that way. For me, I will not allow you to have those your children, because no. What I saw here is not something I will just allow you to be mother of those children and be treating them this kind of attitude. Don't do things this way. Okay, come and police, they are on their way. Come and give your statement. Not be say you be angel, but stepmother story 99, they are always like this. if this woman has allowed us, this youth will get brain. The mother should be the first person I want to blame, because house when e hot for you, how e take cool for your children? This, according to your statement, this girl has been crying for help. President Saran, this girl has been crying for help. You did not take it upon yourself to make sure you know what some stepmother can do, until she was complaining she want to die, but they want to kill her. Okay, who knows how you train her? Just 3 years ago, you are 11. When you were 9, a 9-year child can spoil, can become stubborn. So all these things we're supposed to know. Where there is brain for, there should be brain if they were allowed for this woman, for you, the mother, and the father, 4 of you. Because first, the father is not encouraging this issue. He's talking as if he sees them on CCTV with audio. So if you are not seeing the daily activity on CCTV with audio rather, how dare he will just conclude everything like that? How dare he will talk the way he was talking, although I did not, we haven't finished when the wife was even interrupting. So for you to know how rude she is, who was talking? The husband. To an extent, I said, okay, give this phone to your wife. Just tell your wife to allow us first. Just like that. So your father or husband did not even want to hear from the girl, or say what neighbor is saying. Instead, he's just apportioning blame on the girl. Okay, let's assume this girl know more than herself. Are you now coming to give me? Is it not your duty, so long you are alive and you are well, you are doing well, to take care of this child? Okay, even you that is taking her now, are you taking her forever? And if at all what they taught her there negatively is affecting her, you still need help. Let me beg that woman. So it's affecting her. We all need help in this angle. Next time when person is fighting you man down, third party come, don't turn third party to stick. Because who carries stick take the big snake? Snake leave the person, e dey look stick. You forget say na person carry stick take can dey beat you, but you dey accuse stick. That is what you are doing. We are the mediators, we are the third party. Don't do any transfer aggression if at all we assume. If at all we assume, you don't do that. Continue from where you have stopped. Just tell us what happened, what makes you feel bad, everything. We have talked about this window. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. What time did you go out on that fateful day?
I didn't know the time.
Was it day or night?
It was night.
Good. Do you know you are wrong? Don't lie. If you know, you know. If you don't know, tell us you don't know.
I don't know I was wrong.
Okay, now you will know this. Listen. You left inside night to go and bring what?
Rag.
And when you were coming to return the rag inside, what now happened?
A friend called me.
A friend called you. What did you now do?
I followed the friend.
Good. And if your mother, stepmother is a bad mother that you are really afraid of the way you are shivering, you should have think of what she will do to you, what she has been doing to you, that if I don't stay now and I go, I stay with friends that don't go, that evil woman will kill me. Then you now stood there and start praying again. You are not afraid of this woman. Maybe it's your way to be shivering. If you are afraid of the woman, you know why I do help children? I was once like you in the hand of my elder sister. I don't look her in the face. Maybe you don't have mark. I have mark in my hair anytime I cut skin cut. She used that butter that I call high heel, you know it, to beat me. I have more than 10 punches in that only one day. So I do shiver when I see her. I am shivering. Yesterday I sent her day first day I sent her 20,000. She was happy. She sent me prayers here. I don't respond to the prayer. I'm sending her money to live her life there. She makes me be acting like you. But because she used to do that to me, if I wanted to pray with somebody and now understand that it's time she will close, I will run inside. If she send me message like they send you message, if I am going, even if somebody greet me, I don't answer. If I answer, she will say, who is that person that you were praying with? I say, I was not praying. Say, but I heard you talking. If I laugh, I am a prophet. She will say, who were you laughing with when I send you message? So if you are in that condition, for example, you went to bring rag at night, you sit and start waiting till that night. That means you also have your own boldness that let those police wash their hands. Tell them to wash their hands. Don't open it. So, listen, look here. So you also have your own faults. You understand? So you also have your own faults. Then tell us another thing, because this very faithful day, you have fault. Your stepmother have fault. You have fault for not respecting her, for even making her afraid that where is this girl? Although she did not really take it upon herself to look for you like somebody is missing. No, that is also one of the fault. But you that was not having that fear, you also have problem there. You understand? So what happened next? Because you are going to station, you are going to tell police what happened, what she did to you, and then for being a nuisance to this office, they are going to take her to station so that she will rest and come back and continue the matter. So tell us, after that day she beat you and you need that till the following day, what now happened another day?
There was a day like this when I came back from school. My take home was much, so I told my sister, because I used to wash plate. So when I came back, I told my sister to please, you guys to help me arrange the plates out so that I will come and wash by myself. So my small sister now came and told her. Then the other one, she said she didn't hear. Then when my mommy now came back, I don't know, so I was outside. I met the same neighbor to like put me through in my take home. So, but I understand, I know it, but let her just put me through so that I can be able to understand it more. So when she came back, she was not beating me to the extent she even called me an ugly girl. She now used her daughter's concussion. She now wanted to knock me, but she didn't hit it on me. She used only cane. She now called me an ugly girl, but I don't know why. Then after that time, when she now went out, and I asked my sister, did I not ask you to help me arrange? Then why do you not lie that I asked you to help me and wash plates? Why do you not say I asked you to wash plate for me? She now said that because my other sister did not tell her, that is why she did not know. So I now asked her, why will you have done that thing? And you see, mommy have beaten.
The day they saw you outside,
yes,
bush or where? What did you say, mother? That they call you that she entered bush or she was in the street at night?
It's in the village when they travel.
Yeah, who chased you out?
No, because my daddy was calling me a winch, so I told him Holy Ghost fire. Then she walked up to me and slapped me. So I now told her that.
Who slapped him?
Ha. She now said that why will I tell my father Holy Ghost fire? Why is it not the father? And I say, why will I sit down? I didn't like. How will I stay and let them call me a winch? And I said, I'm not a winch. Then I ran away. That's all that happened.
At night?
Yes.
You ran outside?
Yes.
Was your father talking to you through the telephone?
Yes.
Okay, you now say Holy Ghost fire. Is it when he dropped? Was he on phone when you say Holy Ghost fire, or when you dropped the phone?
He was still on phone. Then he now stopped talking for a while, and I say, that I'm not a winch, Holy Ghost fire, I'm not a winch.
Who is the Holy Ghost fire supposed to fire? The winch or your father?
I don't know.
But what was in your mind, that the Holy Ghost fire the winch, or fire your father that is calling you?
The winch that he was calling me.
Okay. So now, why did you not tell your mother your life is in danger, that if they did not come and pick you, they will kill you?
Because my daddy said that he was going to kill me, that is why.
Through the telephone?
Yes.
Okay. Is that why you were crying that your mother should come and pick you?
Yes, sir.
How do you eat in that house?
I eat okay, but sometimes my food are small.
No, what of your siblings?
Their food are much than mine. Mine is less. Theirs is that. Every time she put food, I always used to look at my food and their food. They are not equal. Theirs is more fuller than mine, and mine is
less. Are they
less.
your younger ones or you are their senior?
I'm their senior.
Okay. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
I don't see something that is much serious here. She has been beating you, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Did she beat others?
Sometimes, because there was a day when I mistakenly lost her money. I explained to her, but she didn't take it seriously. So she beat me that day, and her child also licked milk from where she kept the milk. So that's why she beat her child too.
That's the only time she has ever beat her child.
No, she used to beat her child for anything her child do wrong.
Do you know that she's not your mother?
Who?
Did you already know that she's not your mother?
Yes, I know.
So if she was mother, would you have been complaining that your mother beat you?
No.
So why are you complaining that your stepmother beat you?
Because I don't like the way she's beating me, that is why.
Or you like the way she's beating her children?
No.
So if she's beating her children and beating you at the same time, is there anything wrong with that?
No, the cane she will beat me.
Yeah.
But anything I do, I used to have an explanation, but she didn't used to listen to me. But her child just licked me. That's why she flogged her child and me. I just mistakenly misplaced her money and she flogged me.
Don't you know misplacing of money is she assumed that you stole the money?
But I didn't steal it.
But how will she know? If you keep on misplacing money always, how will she believe you that? Let them stay outside, Jerry. How will she believe that you are not stealing it or taking it to school?
I'm not taking money to school. I don't know why.
Is that all she has been doing to you?
Yes, sir.
When she take her children out, maybe to fast food, did she normally take you along?
No, she said let me wait at home.
She don't. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
How do you know that they are going to fast food center?
Because when she usually carry her children outside, when I will not say, Covenant, where did you guys go to? You have fun? They will say yes. And there was a way they should carry them out. They brought cap back. She didn't buy for me, so I was just like, okay, do you guys have fun? She said yes. They ate, they lick ice cream. I was now okay, that's all.
This is second success. If not that this woman was misbehaving here, we would have allowed this case to be looked into properly, because the reason why I wasn't reacting to the way she was misbehaving, because we have success in the house. Success case is one of the toughest case or well-viewed case in our platform, with millions view. By the end of the day, we have to blame success, blame the father, the stepmother, even the grandmother. They were all involved in the, error. Your own case now, the way you are sharp, that is the way you call your mother, and your mother will just react to it. You understand? If she's beating the rest, and she also beat you, and your daddy talk, you say Holy Ghost fire. If you have respect at the age of 11, are you supposed to talk when the daddy is talking? Woman, you see what I'm talking about? Because the way you talk back at everybody, maybe you're also talking back at the father, she will feel normal with talking back. You were talking back at everybody here. In short, turn my office upside down. And look at this little girl now, talking back at her father, say Holy Ghost fire. Who born you as a child to talk while your father is still talking? Even if your father dropped the phone already, that spirit of father will not even allow you to. You see, those days we are still feeling the spirit is with us. If we want to hiss now, maybe they are seeing us. Mostly, those days they will call you, say, wait till you talk for my back at the ear. That's why our parents used to tell us, you begin confess, I not talk, now John talk, say, why you frog me, or why I chop this one. You will feel the spirit of our parents that time, they listen to us, because that time, children never see white like that. This woman will go to police station because of the insult and the public whatever breaching of peace in our office, and the way she lock you outside and you say you kneel down for the whole night. Who knows, according to you. So she'll take to police. They'll just caution her, and police know what to do. But if only police can help me for this woman to calm down at least tomorrow, and calm down, no issue, because she's very dangerous to the public, the way we see things, and with the way she's angry. If we let her go, we don't know what will happen to this woman or the child. So if you take her there, it's just to advise and let her calm down, so she will not write on undertaking that the threat, the public word threat she gave should not affect this child and the mother. So that is all we need from the police, because they are still coming back here to come and sign undertaking on how to be taking care of the child, now that the child will be under the mother's custody. So that is all I want for the Nigeria police, if at all is granted. Yeah, you give her a mic.
I'm sorry the way I had to act. I don't used to act like this, but the way the accusation is too much against me. Like she said that I'm the one that has her to lead down till daybreak. I'm not the one that has you to lead down. It's the father that has her to lead down. And don't that when the father asks her to lead down, I beg the father, don't allow this girl to lead down. Night of fun. This girl is going to school tomorrow. Then when I leave the room, I said, Lucius, lie down on the bed and sleep. I don't even know that she's still on there. I don't even know that whether she says she's there. I don't know. But this one that she said that I'm taking my children out, I'm not taking that one. I swear to Almighty God, that thing have never happened. I can show you the picture, because anytime we go out, I must snap picture. I will snap picture as like fun that all of us go out. Sometimes I will even post it in my WhatsApp, so that the father will see that I'm taking these children outing. Everything is in my phone. All the picture is there. That if I'm not taking it out, at least only my picture and the children picture that will be here. But I have evidence that anytime I carry these children out, I must carry her out. I will even snap them picture, buy ice cream for all of them. And ever one day,
what you will do, madam, sorry, what you are going to do for the police? Your threat here, we don't feel safe.
I'm not.
So when you go to police, you will write an undertaking about me,
okay, so
the entire human rights member, and of this family. We don't have much problem with you. We cannot fight you. If we are to fight you, we just fight you. But so long we are not fight you, the threat and the insult, you go and write it down at the station. Then you don't have problem with us. You will still come back if at all. You may not need to come. It's your husband that will come and write her to be taking care of his daughter. That is.
Sorry. So I did not
it's the public you will talk to. You know, we are all calling for your.
Sir, I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not even threatening the child, because this child is here. I take her back. I swear with my own life, I take this child in the hand with my own. Maybe a child do something, you will beat her as a child. That is how sometimes my own children will do something. I will say I will flog them. Sometimes I will flog them and say, Riches and Marvelous, don't do this again. This thing that you are doing is very wrong. Sometimes I will not even flog them. I will say I will sit them down. This is 3 years now, 3 to 4 years now. Sometimes I will sit them down. I will advise them, don't do this thing. A child that do like this is a very bad child. Ask her here. Don't do like this. Don't do like this. Riches, if you do like this, is not good. Marvelous, if you do like this, is not good. Online, if you do like this, is not good. She's here. Sometimes I sit all of them down. I advise them as a mother.
Excuse me. Do you have mark in your body? There are some marks in your body. Let me see the marks. Like what kind of marks? What did she use on you? The way you talk, if you stay with me, I will kill you. You are 11 years, you talk like 18 years child. You know more than yourself. You stay with me the way you are talking. How do you know who is your mother and who is not your mother? How is maltreatment, how is not maltreatment? What makes you think even if you stay in this house and misbehave, they will not cane you? To cane a child, has it become a bad thing? It's only in the Western world that they don't cane children. The Africans that have children say they still cane their children behind. So where have they inflict mark on you now? Now you the east. Now you the send Holy Ghost fire, be fire of blood of Jesus on top of your father for your age. They are looking at who you are staying with, what the person is doing towards you. Did they consider the way you are also behaving as a child for 11 years? You are too calculative with what they are saying. At times you go out with the children, you give them ice cream, they did not give this thing, they did that one. You are, for your age, you are calculating all this kind of a thing. So if you grow up there, what will happen? Some of you, if you have children, if you have child for a man, and you know you cannot take, if the relationship is not working out, keep your child to yourself to avoid this kind of a thing. Because you can never be satisfied with anybody as far as child upkeep or custody is concerned. Even you that is sitting down, this your daughter, if she to be another person's daughter and stays with you the way she talk, you will even be scared because you will not know what to do. That this girl will calculate error for you or right. She's too wise. She's wiser than her age. She talk more than her age. She's too calculative and all that. So in a situation like this, you don't leave this kind of child for anybody to take care of because the level of her exposure and intelligence and the way she's reasoning, she's not reasoning like a child. So she reads meanings to everything. I can go out and buy something for one child, I may not buy for another child. Not that maybe either what I'm buying, I don't have enough to buy. But not that I hate other children. Or it could be that I buy, maybe the child even misbehaves, I even decide to punish that child. And I will come, I will give to 1, 2, I will not give to 3. Do you know why I did not give to you? Because you know the hear word. That is the punishment. Next time that child will hear. So if you say that they are beating other children, they beat her because she see this person as a stepmother, it become an error. Take the child and train this your child. Maybe in another 6 months to come, bring this child to us. Let's assess this child. If she can change, we'll have series of this kind of children, and we'll know what they are capable of doing. If she stay there, she will cause problem. If the father is siding her, this woman will leave that marriage. For sure, because of you, because of her, because of the way she talk. Because she will interpret everything in an opposite way. And if you are not instigating this child all this while, because you know she's going to stay with her father and her stepmother. If you have never instigated her, it's the reason why we always tell people, don't instigate children. Because how are you? Are you eating food? How will this girl know that they say the food they give to one is food, the other one is less? She'll be weighing food. Which one is bigger and which one is not smaller? If adults have not instigated, I'll tell her, are they giving you food well? Are you feeding well? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? So you might think you are doing good to that child by asking all those questions behind. But you are killing the child thinking faculty. You make the child to think ahead of her age, and which is not proper. And some of you, when you know, madam, off that phone.
I want to show you now something.
If you are in the public, whether you are 1 year pregnant, pregnant women, most of them are in the prison. If you put up an attitude likely to breach peace, they will get you arrested and charge you for this. Several people, most people have, in fact, uncountable people are in this prison today because of that attitude. Even if you have a way of approaching issue, it's not like shouting or insulting anybody. Insulting people, you can be arrested for that. It's an offense. You don't bully people. And as a married person, your character in the public should be defined as one. My phone nearly finished my battery because they were calling. What kind of case are they handling in this branch? That every lines that we are using is engaged. So the only thing that will solve the issue is that when you threaten, it's only police that can solve the issue of threatening. You will go there and write undertaking. And you are looking older than your age. From your eye, you are looking older. Because your brain is talking more than your age. Your face, your eye, you are looking older than 11 years child. I have 12 years child here. She's far taller than you. If you see her, you'll be asking, what are you doing? Because her thinking is still between her age. I have a daughter of 12 years here. But they can, if you stand here and she stand here, she stands two of you. Because your thinking, they have pushed up your thinking beyond your age. So you are looking older than your age and you are not growing. So you will calm down. Okay? Yes. You will calm down. If she's coming to you, please train this girl. Let her brain, if she's too intelligent, let her invest it towards her education. Let her be brilliant in her education, not in this kind of a thing. Cannot do you good, neither to the society. That is my peaceful advice.
Thank you, Mrs. President. You may now go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, driver. Okay, driver won't go it. Or you can drive them now. Drop them at the station. They will come back. Yeah. Come here. Hold your water for just follow the race station. Officer, they will drive him around. It's pills with it now. Officer, that is the relation. Talk now. One person goes there. Let's make motor there. Enter machine, meet them, my motor not fit carry. Just tell them say you are going to Shasha police station. Of course. Mona enter machine. Now two of them go enter motor. This side, you know far here. This side. If all of them now go, now no, now. Come here, waiting again.
I want to keep the jacket.
No, not two of them.
How was I thinking of?
What is the meaning of that? You went on the charge your fine. I say I don't want to hear that thing for a month.
No, I mean the case was hot.
Okay, I think say na hit. I buy you fine, you not fit charge them.
I'm sorry.
No, don't manage the heat. No. Comrade, no. That cap, no. Cap. There's cap up here. If na new one, no use them. A new one with that. We have, does it have paper?
No paper.
You can use.
No, just a JB.
Adjust it. You are wasting our time. Oh. That one a small one. Suppose know you're over now. No. Check all those ones.
Is that cold water?
Yes. Maybe have it. You go stress yourself from market. No, not being. Oga, use only cap. Next time you will mark your own way.
Did you bring it back then?
Yes, you have your clothes before the
Come sir, you can drive. Police will dey inside motor dey wait now. One can't wait for you for how many hours? I bet let somebody help them open gate. For bush here go. You know the release leg way for crush plate will burn you. Remove your leg for crush now. I say na automatic to the right. UK security. What the? All right, we are not here to fight anybody, but when you are being invited here, you should please respect the office and respect whosoever that is moderating. Even though we put Akin and Popo here to preside, you should respect that person. I beg. We are not fighting you. We are not fighting you. Don't fight us. At least police not the key, and bail is free. Yeah. So at least, if you have strength to talk, go and start talking at the station. Okay. God bless you all. Let me take some rest and come back again.